Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready because today we're diving deep into one of the ocean's most bizarre and fascinating residents. We're talking about a fish that has a smile so surprisingly human, it'll make you do a double take. No, it's not a cartoon and it's not a Photoshop trick. This is the real deal. So, grab your scuba gear because we're about to meet the incredible sheep's head fish. Now, when you think of fish teeth, you probably picture sharp, pointy needles, right? The kind you see on a barracuda or a shark, designed for tearing and gripping. But the sheep's head fish decided to break the mold. If you were to peek inside its mouth, you'd find something astonishing. Rows of flat, broad molars that look eerily similar to our own. And it's not just a couple of them. We're talking a full set of chompers, perfectly arranged for crushing. They even have incisors at the front, just like we do. It's so uncanny that photos of this fish frequently go viral, with people asking if they're even real. I can assure you, they are 100% real and 100% weird. So, what's the deal with these human-like teeth? Why would a fish need a set of pearly whites that a dentist would be proud of? The answer lies in its diet. The sheep's head is a culinary expert when it comes to hard-shelled prey. Its menu consists of barnacles, oysters, clams, crabs, and other crustaceans. Those sharp incisors at the front are perfect for plucking and scraping these critters off rocks and pilings. Then, the real magic happens. The food is moved to the back, where those powerful flat molars get to work. They act just like ours do, grinding and crushing the tough shells to get to the soft, tasty meat inside. Imagine trying to eat a crab shell on. You couldn't do it, but for the sheep's head, it's just another Tuesday lunch. The name sheep's head is also pretty interesting. Some people say it's because its teeth vaguely resemble those of a sheep. Personally, I think human-toothed fish is a bit more accurate, but maybe that was too on the nose. These fish are masters of their environment, a perfect example of how nature evolves specific tools for specific jobs. You can find them along the Atlantic coast of North America, from Nova Scotia all the way down to Brazil. They love hanging out around structures like jetties, piers, and bridges. Why? Because that's where their favorite food, all those crunchy barnacles and oysters, likes to grow. They're like regulars at an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet that's attached to a wall. Fishermen know the sheep's head well. They're known as convict fish because of their distinct black and white vertical stripes, which look a bit like an old-timey prison uniform. They're also notoriously tricky to catch. They are expert bait stealers. With those nimble incisors and clever mouths, they can delicately nibble a shrimp or a fiddler crab right off the hook without ever getting caught. It takes a lot of skill and patience to outsmart a sheep's head. Anglers have to be incredibly quick on the draw to set the hook the moment they feel the slightest bite. It's a real challenge, which makes landing one of these striped bandits all the more rewarding. Let's talk a bit more about the anatomy of that incredible mouth. It's not just the shape of the teeth that's impressive, it's the structure. A mature sheep's head has a very strong jaw, reinforced with dense bone and powerful muscles. This gives it the immense biting force needed to pulverize shells that would shatter a lesser fish's jaw. The roof of its mouth is also hard and bony, acting like a secondary grinding plate. It's a complete, built-in shellfish processing plant. As the fish grows, its dental arsenal becomes even more formidable. A young sheep's head starts with smaller teeth, but as it matures and starts tackling bigger and tougher prey, its molars grow larger and stronger. It's a lifelong adaptation to its crunchy lifestyle. Now, you might be wondering, are they dangerous to humans? With a smile like that, it's a fair question. The good news is, sheep's head fish are generally not aggressive towards people. They aren't going to hunt you down for a nibble. However, you do want to be careful if you happen to catch one. Fishermen who are trying to get the hook out of its mouth have learned to respect those teeth. A misplaced finger could easily get a painful, crushing bite. It won't take your finger off, but it's more than capable of breaking the skin and crushing a bone. It is a good reminder that even the most docile-looking animals in nature have powerful adaptations for survival. So, admire the smile from a safe distance. Interestingly, the sheep's head isn't the only fish with strange teeth, but it's definitely one of the most human-like. For example, there's the pacu, a relative of the piranha found in South America, which also has squarish, molar-like teeth. Pacu teeth are often mistaken for sheep's head teeth in viral photos. However, Pacu are primarily freshwater fish that eat fruits and nuts that fall into the water, while the sheepshead is a saltwater specialist with a taste for shellfish. Both are amazing examples of convergent evolution, where unrelated species independently evolve similar traits to adapt to similar needs. In this case, the need to crush hard things led to the evolution of these incredible, almost human-looking molars. So, what can we take away from the story of the sheepshead fish? For one, it's a stunning reminder of the sheer diversity and wonder of the natural world. Just when you think you've seen it all, you discover a fish that looks like it's been fitted for dentures. It shows us that every creature, no matter how strange, is perfectly tailored for its role in the ecosystem. The sheepshead's teeth aren't just a quirky feature. They are the key to its survival, allowing it to thrive in a niche that many other fish can't access. It's a master of its craft, a shellfish connoisseur with a built-in toolkit. Next time you're near a coastal pier or walking along a rocky shoreline, take a moment to think about the incredible life teeming just beneath the surface. You might just be walking above a school of sheepshead, using their uncanny smiles to crunch on their afternoon snack. The ocean is full of mysteries and marvels, and the sheepshead fish is definitely one of its most memorable characters. It's a fish with a face you won't easily forget. A true testament to the weird and wonderful journey of evolution. And that's a wrap on the fish with the human smile. What did you think? Have you ever seen or caught a sheepshead fish yourself? Let me know down in the comments below. I love reading about your own wildlife encounters. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of nature's oddities, do me a huge favor and hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure into the wild. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.